Hi guys, and welcome to this vlog. Today it is Wednesday and I'm at work right now, so not much is happening. Outfit today. Left the office and I am meeting up with Chili now because we're drinking a cup of coffee together. I haven't seen her forever. Literally, I think I haven't seen her for like 3 months. We'll do that and then I need to pick up a package. Currently the time is 6 and I haven't really talked today because my mind is so overstimulated right now that I just don't really have track of anything. I just got back home from work and I hung out with Amina after work, as you saw. January is such a weird month for me. I feel like it's all these goals you kind of set for yourself, they always have to start in January. And I have a couple, they're hanging right here on my little board that I have here. It's with a bunch of meaningful things, and then I have some inspirational quotes I've kind of written for myself and things I just kind of want to remember. And then I have my 2025 goals that are hanging on this vision board. And just every time I look at this board, which I do a lot because my bed is right here, I get reminded of the fact that I have a bunch of things I really want to achieve this year. I also feel like, it sounds so weird, I am starting, sounds so weird to say, why am I acting this way? Over the past couple of years, I've found myself in praying to God when like things haven't been very well for me. I really didn't want to feel something or experience something, I'd pray to God. And I've always been so in between if I believe in God or if I believe in the universe, because I know I believe in something. And then I think when I turned like 18, I started being like, what the frick am I doing with my life? My life got so out of control that the only way I felt like I could control it was if I believed in something bigger than myself. That really kicked in when I turned 20, which was about almost 6 months ago, which is insane. I'll achieve my goals this year because it's a part of God's plan for me. When I tell myself that, then I calm down. To me personally, it just means that not everything is like on my shoulders. Obviously, I know that God has different meaning and different perspective for each individual. There's some people who don't believe, then there is some people who do, and I have so much respect for religion in general because I just feel like no matter what, I think for a lot of people it just keeps you kind of alive to know that there is something bigger than yourself. Because I think I've been in such a bumpy way in my life, it's been hard for me to understand why some stuff happens to you as a human being, especially when you're young. As you grow up, I kind of always told myself like, what did I do to have this happen to me? Now I'm like, it's just a part of something bigger than myself. I believe in something, I believe in God. I still want to find out exactly what I believe in. A lot of crazy stuff happens in my life and a lot of crazy stuff happens in everyone's life. That helps me. So take this as you want. Over like the past, I think, year where I've really thought about this whole conversation about like God and internal monologue, I feel like I've almost had with myself for my generation, but also just like the society I've grown up in my community. I don't know, I just don't feel like religion is really talked about, but I think it's a very fascinating thing, and I think it brings a lot of history, and I love history. That was what I wanted to say. I'm just living a very happy, peaceful life. And I'm so thankful that this is my life and I get to do what I do and be who I am and really grow from what I've been through and learn from my mistakes. Very grateful and very gracious. And yeah, I'm gonna shower now.
I'm a drunkard. And that makes Rick a citizen of the world. I was born in New York City, if that'll help you any. I understand that you came here from Paris at the time of the occupation.
Hi guys, I just made it to the office. This is what I'm wearing today. My pants are fragment, top is thrifted, and then this one is Sarah. And I'm having my hair up in a little kind of slick back because my hair is disgusting. The girls aren't here yet, but the time is not even 8. Like, I'm always here 10-15 minutes before everyone else. It's just kind of a habit I have. I normally spend that time making a cup of tea, and we're having a group. We have like morning meetings on Fridays. It's something we've tried to establish over the long time. Recently, I think we've talked about having Friday meetings for like 4 months, 6 months maybe. And it's happened a couple of times, but now Kao, she's our office manager, she has decided to make sure that we have Friday meetings every Friday morning while we eat some breakfast together. So that's gonna be so great. I'm gonna make a cup of tea now because you can literally feel them about to get sick. If you can see me, and I look crazy because I just showered. Guys, it's the end of the week. It's Friday. I get to have weekend now and I'm so excited. I had a really good day at work. You guys saw some bits and pieces today from the office, and then it started snowing all of a sudden. I got off at 3:30. Then I passed a bookstore because I saw they had sale, so I wanted to show you what I got. The 2 books I decided to get this time, I've told myself no more books. Like, now I need to seriously stop buying them and start reading them. The first book I picked up is by Graham Greene. It's called The End of the Affair, and it's about Maurice and Sarah. They have an affair. She's married. I actually don't know if he's married. She breaks it off all of a sudden, and then they run into each other 2 years later, and he falls back in love with her and is like consumed by jealousy. And then he hires a private investigator to follow her around, and he basically falls out of love and turns into obsession. It takes place in London, and I'm very excited to read it. It's not that long, which is also very nice. The other book I picked up is this one by John Fowles. It's called The Collector, and it is about Frederick, who is obsessed with collecting butterflies. And he is also obsessed with this girl named Miranda, and then he wins some money, I believe, and he buys a house, and then he basically abducts her. He's very alone and desperate, and she just want to get free, so she tries to like set aside her prejudice and try to understand him in order for her to get away from him, which is very fascinating. So I'm very excited to read it. Then, last but not least, I have something very exciting to show you guys, and I feel like it's a good note to end this YouTube video. A couple of months back when I was in Bulgaria with Amina, I got contacted by a magazine. The brilliant girl behind it, Joda, she reached out to me and she asked if they could interview me. And I was like, yeah, so we tried to make it work and stuff. And then I think about 2 weeks later, when I came back from vacation, we made an Instagram call. This is the magazine. It's called Babsy. I am obsessed. I feel like you guys should totally follow their Instagram. It's like insane. I'm super fascinated, but it's just so me coded. Like, I cannot. The artistic and meaning behind every page and just everything about it is so well written and thought out, and I'm generally like in shock that a human being can be this creative and deliver it the same way that it was thought to be. But Joda, she interviewed me, and guys, I am in a magazine. This is insane for me to say. It's 2 pages or like 4 pages in total. This is me. What the fuck? Anastasia Leander, a rising star in the world of fashion. I'm Anastasia Leander. This is it, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm so I don't know, this is crazy. I still see myself as a micro-influencer. I don't even see myself as an influencer. Like, I just feel like I'm a girl who posts my outfits in like some parts of my life on social media, and then people follow me, and sometimes I get some things and stuff, but the fact that I'm 20 years old and I open a magazine and I'm there is just, I can't even, it's just crazy to me. Like, I know the 10-year-old version of me would probably scream a little bit at like how my life has turned out, and she'd be very proud of me, and she'd probably say, oh, I knew that already, because she was a diva just like me. But she was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna make it. Because here I am in a magazine answering things about what my opinion is and who I am, and it's just guys, you do not understand what this means to me, and I'm very, very proud of myself. And it's such a weird thing to say, because it's not really a thing I say about myself. It's just so crazy what can happen to you when you kind of stop caring about everyone else and really just do you. I feel like I've finally found a comfortable place in my own personality, in my own world, and I know I'm incredibly original, and I'm probably also very rare, because I do have my ups and downs, but I am a very creative individual, and I'm very, very proud of myself. And I feel like that's okay to say sometimes, because if you don't, then you won't always know who will. Babsy and Joda, I am so thankful. Wow, I have like a lump in my throat, because this is just, I want to hang it, and it's just a whole magazine is a work of art. So this is my Bible now, my place, my sacred, the place I'll look if I'm feeling like I'm not doing a good enough job social media wise, because I still do get hit with those feelings of like, why am I losing followers, or why am I not where I maybe was a couple of years ago and stuff. And I tend to fall into those patterns. But now this is just, yeah, this is very, very overwhelming, and I just want to say thank you so much. With that note, I feel like it's a good place to end off this vlog, because I am very appreciative of those of you who are watching and who tune in, whether it's on Pinterest or IG or TikTok or YouTube. Just know that you being here means a lot to me, and yeah, that just a big thank you for you guys following along on my little journey of life and what I share. But I feel like that was it. That was what I wanted to say, and I will be back very, very soon. I love you. Bye.